but then we can also keep this charm.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna figure out how to design it this way. The good thing is we have the room, and so the house has good spaces.
Yeah. This is great. Yeah.
The front, we're doing all new sod too, so it pops the house out.
Yeah, I'm sure it makes a big difference.
Shoot,
The
dude,
curb appeal.
it drives me nuts when people spend so much money in their house. I'm like, dude, this is the tinsel at the end.
People want to just envision themselves living there. Part of it is saving.
So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna frame it one section at a time. So we're gonna frame this wall first, start peeling off the garbage. Then we're gonna frame this wall over here, peel off the garbage. We're literally gonna frame it, peel it off, frame it,
Because
peel
that
it off.
makes it a repair. That's
What's going on, ProjectRE? We are at our new project in West Seattle, and guess what? We are flipping this house with Dave Meyer from Bigger Pockets, my co-host on the On the Market podcast. And we're gonna teach him how to flip a house on this one. So I'm gonna walk you through this project, show you what we're gonna do and how we're gonna transform this thing, and showing Dave how to flip a house. So we are in West Seattle right now. We paid $825,000 for this house. It is a 1920s 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,890 square foot original home where we're gonna be rebuilding the whole thing. Electrical, plumbing, wiring, everything is getting done. We're putting in $250,000 into the renovation, and we are targeting an exit price at $145 million. And we're looking at making roughly about $220,000 on this project. So we're gonna be taking Dave through his process, through his journey. I'm gonna turn him into a flipper, so stay tuned for the ProjectRE for updates on this project. But let's go take a look right now. So first things first, old houses, you got weird stuff in them. Asbestos, where we're buying these houses. 100 years old, there's a lot of bad things inside the walls. Before we start, we pull an asbestos survey and we test it to see if there's any lead-based paint or asbestos in this property. We did that. They came out, they pulled their survey, they pulled their samples, and the block was hot. We got asbestos in this thing. So we pulled our permit, which takes 10 days to achieve, and then we have just had this house fully abated. So we have already gone through with our architects, with our engineers, we've laid out the plan, we've got the quotes from the contractors. Now that the house is clean, we are ready to go. But this home here is a beautiful craftsman home. It is 100 years old, but there's a lot of potential here. And so we have to turn this house into a 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,400 square feet, where we're gonna be adding 600 square feet into the basement to achieve our value at 1.45. And we also have to modernize the floor plan. So inside this home, we are going to be replacing all the windows on the outside. We got a brand new roof, all the landscaping is getting done, and we have to get this floor plan to a new modern standard, but keep the charm. So living room is in actually fairly good space. That's what I like about this house. It needs a lot of work, but there's some good spaces. It's got the right room, not a whole lot of walls that need to move except for this one right here. So this is, our kitchen is directly behind it. In our comps, every one of these properties had great room concepts. They were open, and it dictated that scope that we have to get this open. So we are gonna try to keep a lot of the charm in this house. When you're renovating these old craftsman homes, the last thing you wanna do is rip all the charm out. Rip the guts out of it. Not the way to do. Then you're delivering a product on the inside that people don't want. The buyers here want an old original craftsman home. They want it restored, and that's why they're moving to this neighborhood. If I rip all the guts out of this and make it all modern, make it all trendy, it's not gonna feel right. And so as we're renovating, we're gonna be keeping our coffered ceilings through here strategically. We're gonna be rewiring, replumbing, and we're gonna be trenching in through all this plaster now that it's clean. By doing this, it's gonna keep that original charm. So things like built-in old doorways. This is not recreated anymore. This gives it that feel. We're gonna keep this. Our fireplace over there, we're gonna clean it up, we're gonna repurpose it, we're gonna add maybe some stucco, a little bit of tile, but we're gonna keep it that same thing. And keeping these coffer ceilings is really gonna make the house feel like its old original self, which gets you top dollar. Now, one thing that doesn't get you top dollar is when you have a kitchen that's this size. You know, we are targeting about $1.5 million. People expect a bigger kitchen, a more chef-style kitchen. So we gotta get it opened up. We are gonna be redesigning our kitchen to where it comes all the way through here, and we are gonna bring our cabinets all the way through this section here. So now we're gonna have a nice big L. That's a 14-foot run. We have a 10-foot run here. Now we got the kitchen size that we need. We have the cabinet boxes and the layout. The doorway's getting removed because we don't need it anymore. We're gonna be demoing out this whole wall, which gives us the room, and installing an island in this space through here. Now we have our living room, our dining room, and a great room concept kitchen with double the amount of cabinets, and that's gonna get us to the pricing. So over here, the great thing about this home is we already have 2 bedrooms on the main floor. We gotta get to 4. So these 2 are in great locations, they're the right size. We're gonna rewire them, replumb them, clean them up, put them back the way they were. In this bathroom, we need to have a main bath for this main area. That actually has some yellow in it. The best asbestos guys were using my bathroom. Now flush, guys. You got the asbestos out, but you can't get flush the pee? I don't get it. So, awkward sized bathroom here. So one thing is we have to think about what are these spaces like. We have the bath we need, but not the right space. No one wants to go to the bathroom like this. Not good. I mean, you can wash your hands. It's pretty convenient. You could turn it around, hit that, but that's not what we're gonna be doing. We gotta get it to more normal. So we're gonna flip our tub this way, toilet, and then a vanity in here, and we're gonna stick our doorway in this old closet through here. So we now have recreated the space and we've normalized it. Upstairs, the thing that we are missing on this house, we are missing a good primary bedroom. At this price point, we need a walk-in closet, we need a nice big shower, and we also need a big space. So currently up here, it's set up with lots of interesting things. I don't know what it was. Lots of locks, lots of weird. These are gonna get removed. Not in style anymore, guys. You don't need a thing cage. Or what was that thing from Pulp Fiction called? The Gimp? The Gimp room is going away.
Well, bring out the Gimp.
All right, so we have a lot of awkward spaces through here. We got a bedroom here, and then we have a weird bathroom through here. None of it quite flows right, and we have to reshape this for our new primary suite. So what we're gonna be doing, this space here is dead. It's not even a bedroom. There's no real purpose. We're gonna open this up, make it a little sitting area, a little office space off the primary. Primary bedroom is gonna be through in this section, and we're gonna convert this bedroom over here into our new walk-in closet. That's gonna give it a massive walk-in closet to get a big, big price for this house. We're gonna put our doorway in this section. We're gonna punch a door in through here. So now our bedroom comes in. You have access coming into your closet. This is now a wall. It's all in one space because we don't want a primary for people that have to wander through a hallway to get to them. So we've now enclosed this, incorporated it with this bedroom, and now gives us a lot of room to work with this bathroom here. This bathroom is too small for a primary. So as renovators, we have to look at where can we expand to maximize that space. We're gonna close this section in through here. And we found some dead space. We got this new giant closet over here, and we're gonna convert this closet into a giant shower. It's gonna get walled in, and we're gonna punch a door through here. We're gonna have a double vanity sink, a toilet, and a big shower through here, and we have all the spaces that we need to get to our price point. So lastly, what we need to do to increase this value, we gotta get another bedroom and bathroom, and we gotta add that 600 square feet. So let's check out the basement. Now down in the basement here, this is actually where a lot of that asbestos was. So we had floor tiles through here, they were glued down. That glue oftentimes has asbestos in it. They tested it, it's hot, they pulled out the tiles, they removed the glue. Now we are clean down here. And this is what I love about this house. This ceiling height here is really tall, which makes it great to finish and increase the value. As renovators, if we can increase space, typically finishing a basement is gonna cost me about $100 a square foot. I can sell this house for $600 a square foot. That's how we rip the values up and create the margin. So in this area, we're gonna come down, we're gonna keep this a giant bonus room because 4 bedrooms, 3 bath, price point in the house 1.5 million, usually gonna be a family buyer. They need the spaces. Formal living room, huge bonus space, big selling point. In this section is where we have all the unfinished space. What makes it unfinished? We don't have framing, we don't have insulation, we don't have drywall. We gotta complete the space. Also, there's no amenities here. No one wants a furnace that looks like a giant bomb anymore. It's gotta go, this is the old oil furnace. And so through this section, we are gonna frame in a new bedroom through here, add an egress window, that gets us to our 4th bedroom that we need. Over through this area, we are framing in a bathroom, a mechanical, and a laundry, and we're gonna keep it all inside of our frame walls. If we can frame off our main structure, this is how we save a ton of money as renovators. The less structure we move, the faster our permits and the cheaper our pricing is. So we're gonna create a hallway through here, access into the laundry room, mechanical here, and a big bathroom in this section through here. So we have all the spaces that we need. Lastly, come check out this garage. This is a beast of a project back here, probably the biggest fixer part of the house, and it's also something we have to figure out how to keep, and if we don't, we're gonna lose $100,000 in value on this house. So let's check this out. Before we get to the garage, we got a great backyard, guys. This is what we love about flippers. Extra space, people want the space, especially after the pandemic. We're rebuilding this whole deck here. Very similar layout, just new wood, new fresh. And then we're putting in all new sod here, limbing the trees up so that the sod can live and creating that space. The garage here, not so easy. So the 1-car garage looks like a bomb hit it. Not good. This thing is rotted, it's dilapidated. We are not gonna build a new garage because that could take us 6 months to get our permit. So we're gonna pull a repair permit and we're gonna systematically frame each wall, peel off the rot, put in the new framing, do this section over here, this section. We're gonna be reframing this entire garage, all new sheeting, all new roofing, all new siding, and it's gonna look brand new, but it's not gonna take all the permitting time. So if I knock this thing down, it's gonna take me 5 to 6 months to get this permit. By repairing it, I get the permit over the counter. That's the difference in this. It's gonna cost me about the same to fix it as it would to build new, except for it's gonna keep me moving faster on this project. So stay tuned, you guys. We'll give you guys some updates of what we're doing with Dave Meyer, my good buddy from the On the Market podcast. We're gonna teach him how to flip a house, so make sure you also check out Bigger Pockets YouTube channel, because we're gonna be taking you through that journey, how we structure the deal, how we put the deal together, and we're gonna turn Dave Meyer into an amazing flipper. I hope you enjoyed this video on Project Dave's first flip. If you like this video, like and subscribe below so you can stay tuned on how we take Dave Meyer through his journey of flipping houses and how we're gonna make nearly $250,000 on this house.